Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Tom and I did. If you're just stopping by my channel for the first time, my channel is all about crochet. A little bit about knitting and a lot about yarn. Mostly it's about my life and, you know, what goes on in this great yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Monday with me. Good weekend. Things went well in my football universe. It was a very good weekend. Tennessee won, Notre Dame won, the Bears won. We had a good time. Got some yard work done. I think I finally have everything picked up from Milton. I did some transplanting of some plants out in the back of our property along the fence. I found what's called a shampoo plant. Or some people call it wild ginger. And it's this big red, I'll see if I can find a picture, I'll pop it in here. It's so pretty. And I transplanted some of it up closer to the house. And some other climbing vines that I want to go up the back of my back deck. I'm trying to figure out if across the street in some abandoned property, they have some night blooming jasmine that smells so good, and I want some of it on our property. And I mean, they don't care if I go over and get it, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to wreck what's there. So I'm trying to find somebody who knows how to take cuttings off of that vine because it is so fragrant. I want some in my yard. Anyway, that's what I was up to all weekend, plus crochet. I hope you guys got some crochet time in, along with whatever your other plans were this weekend. Mondays for me is Make-Along Monday, and I got a lot done on my make-alongs. I finished this week's Wipeout Wednesday washcloth. If you don't know what that is, we'll talk about that. I finished my project for Gary, the mood board Mel. Wait till you see this. And I did my week's worth of luck of the draw. And what else did I worked on my syrup project, but we'll talk about that in a separate video, probably on Thursday. We'll talk about that one. So let's start with the dishcloth. If you know Laura at Mimi's Crochet and Farming, and who doesn't, but if you don't, go check her out. There's a link to her channel in my description box below. She's doing a year of dishcloths out of this book, and we've only done 4. We've done the penguin, the gingerbread house. What else did we do? Oh, the reindeer, and now this one. This book you can get on Amazon. I have it linked in my description box below. I am not affiliated. I have no, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just so if you want a quick way to get to a link, no affiliation whatsoever. But it's an Annie's crochet book that you can get from Annie's, but I think it's cheaper on Amazon. And we're doing a washcloth a week on Wednesdays. Laura tells us which one we're doing. She's making it fun by not going in order, which is okay. We like that. And this week's was, and I don't know if it's on the, yeah, this is it back here. You really can't see it, but it is we're working on the winter one because she wanted to work a season ahead. This is what it's supposed to look like right here. And it's called just a pointsetta. It's designed by Maggie Weldon. And it says it's an easy, and it's super easy to do. And here is mine. Super cute, super easy to do. Puff stitches are the main flower, but I thought this one turned out really cute. I think this would be a really cute doily or a hot pad. I'm using this just big twist 100% cotton. It's their favorite cotton, 196 yards. It's a number 4. It says to use a 4.5mm hook. I don't know why. I used green, red, and white. The pattern did call for yellow to be the center of the flower. I didn't want to grab yellow for one round, so I didn't. I made it a white center, but it's so cute. I hope I'm going to put these in a box for Charlotte's teacher, and it'll be a teacher gift for her kindergarten teacher. And then she can use them either as decorations, or this one would be cute on a table with maybe, you know, her cup on it, or, you know, just hung up in the room, whatever she wants to do. They're cute, and the projects aren't hard, and I'm really loving doing this. This is the perfect, I did this during the first half of the Bears game. It took me, well, mainly because I was up and down and watching the game, and it took me maybe 2 hours to finish this. It's not hard, and it's that perfect Sunday morning kickstart your day to crochet project, and I'm really having a good time with this, Laura. Thank you so much. So that is my dishcloth. Then let's talk about Luck of the Draw, because that's ongoing. Luck of the Draw is it started with Nan from ninas.knots.crochetcreations, but our dear friend Trish from Mama Swift is taking over for her for this time around, and we're doing a Luck of the Draw BOGGY Creek edition, where we're only going 8 weeks instead of, no, we're only going 10 weeks instead of 20 weeks. So we're like taking it in half. And we're making blankets for BOGGY Creek. Now, you don't have to make a blanket for BOGGY Creek. You can do whatever you want. And the premise of this is that you pick a main color and then 8 additional colors to go with it, and then you give all 8 of those colors a number. Then Trish on Thursday, she'll pull a number and tell you what number to add in next. So whether you're making a blanket or a purse, or somebody did an amigurumi snake that was adorable, whatever you're making, you don't get to choose the order of the colors. You know what your colors are, you just don't know which one you're putting in next. Well, since we're doing such a short version of it, I only picked 5 colors. That way my colors would repeat more often. My main color is this. This is my first cake of this, and this is like a comfy cotton blend by Lion brand, and I don't remember the name of it, and I've lost the ball band, but it doesn't matter because it's discontinued. You can't get it. And this week's color was my tan. So this is my 2 and my 4, and I'm still attached to the ball, so let me show you. And I realized I'm not going to have it, mine's not going to be big enough at the end of the 10 weeks. So I'm going to have to reverse engineer it here and pull it. But look how cute this is turning. Oh, I'm having it upside down. Isn't this pretty? I'm probably going to have to add on, I'm showing you the back side even. I'm going to have to add on some extra rows. So I'll probably just do like, go reverse, wherever I leave off after the end of the 10 weeks, then I'll just add some other ones in. But I love how this is turning out. It's all cotton, all these cotton ripple cakes. So this blanket has a lot of texture. The pattern I'm using is the Comfy Cabin Throw by Mama Swift. She did this as a tutorial for BOGGY Creek. Juan the Yarn Addict did the tutorial, so all that is linked in my description box below if you're interested in making this blanket. And it's these cotton blankets. I never think about making blankets out of cotton. I think this winter I'm going to grab some more of this and I'm going to make some cotton blankets, because this is the perfect way. It's not super heavy, and it's that nice comfy throw to put on when you're a little bit chilly. I'm loving this, and I'm loving how this is turning out. I think it's so pretty. These are my colors, but I thought I wanted to do something that was a little more leaning boy, but girls would like it too. So that's why I picked these particular colors. So that is my, oh, and I am using my 6mm Clover Amore, which I really don't like these, but it was the first 6mm one I came across, and I take the same hook throughout the project, so it stays in the bag. I won't switch unless I absolutely have to. I won't switch hooks mid-project. I think it screws things up because not all 6mm are made the same. At least I don't think so. I mean, I think they're close, but they're not exact. I don't know. I may be rambling. You don't know. But anyway, that's what I do. So that is my luck of the draw. And I love, don't you love the colors in this bag? I love this bag. 97 cents on Temu, believe it or not. I know there's a lot of you who don't do Temu. I find that I like them. I think everything I've ever gotten from them isn't an issue for me. Anyway, last but not least, we have Gary from Urban Yarn and his seasonal mood board mail. And this fall, he wanted us to pick a person. And here's a picture of my mood board. You've seen it a million times. This mood board reflects my daughter. So I was thinking of making something for her based on that mood board. I found this pattern, which is a tote bag. It's a U-shaped tote bag. It's called the Oval Crossbody Boho bag. It is, oh, I don't want to doubt, well, hold on. It is by Jolie Knots. The pattern I did purchase off of Ravelry. It is a purchase pattern. I am going to be making multiples of these. I finished this Friday. I started it Friday afternoon, Friday night, it was done. You use, let me see, I've got to find, you use a 5mm hook, but it says right in the description, this is an easy boho bag, quick to work up in just one day, measuring 12 inches wide, 10 inches deep at its lowest height. Measurements are customizable. A button, which I think I'm going to change the button that I put on here. And it says right on here, it says that this pattern is completely versatile. You can make up in any size depending on the weight and the size of your hook. She used a sport weight and a 4-weight worsted weight. I used 2 DK weights. So my first color was, well, you helped me choose. I ended up going with the copper penny. I started to do both the copper penny and the mustard just didn't look right. So the copper penny is Stitch 101 acetate from Hobby Lobby. This is all I have left of 2. And then I have this much left of, and this much left. Oh, I guess I have a little bit left here of the Joshua Tree colorway for the KC essential cottons. So I held, are they both 4 weights? This is a 4-weight. And this is the cotton was a DK weight and the copper penny is a 4-weight, but it's a thin 4-weight. So I'm calling both of these DK weights. And I did use a 5mm hook, you guys. Now, the other thing that I did a little bit different, instead of using the mustard, I had some of this, and this color is called, I want to say it's called Deep Ocean, and it is also part of the Stitch 101, and it just, I mean, it just went so well with this. So I made that the strap. So it's got this really long strap, and look at this body of this blanket, or this bag. Isn't this awesome? No need to line it because it's just double crochets. Look, you can see there's the strap. It's all done in one piece. You start here in the center and you increase until you get to the strap, and then you do the strapping around, and then you do the back side by doing decreases. Super easy. I am making multiples of these. I want one for myself. But this, I mean, these are definitely Allie's colors. I think it needs a bigger button. The little button I put on here has the colors of the bag in it, but I think it needs a more of a statement button. So this one will be coming off, and I'll have to go through my buttons and find something that makes a little bit bigger statement. And then I really need to sew it on where it belongs. It belongs over here, not over here. Oh, good gravy, woman. But anyway, do you guys not just absolutely love this bag? It is perfect for a laptop, or you could almost use this as a weekender. You can get, and it's sturdy because I use the cotton and the, this is acetate is what it is. 100% acetate. It's soft. The colors are bright and vibrant. It's just very fall looking. I love this so much. I mean, if I didn't love my daughter, I would be keeping this for myself, but I already showed it to her and I told her I would send it to her. But it's amazing. Absolutely love it. Very long strap. Now, if you don't like the super long strap, you can either shorten your chain because it's totally customizable, or do what they do, just kind of knot this here at the top and shorten it up that way. But you can see where I used the teal for the strap, and then I did the teal for the finishing around the edge. God, I love this bag so much. Definitely will be making more of these, and I'll have this listed in my description box below. It is a paid for pattern on Ravelry, but I'm digging it. I'm loving the look of this. I can't wait to try other color combinations together. I want to try it in a little bit thinner yarn. I've got a ton of like Trubu and Nubu, and run it with some cotton, like heavyweight cotton, so you get the stability of the cotton, but you know, the shine and the color of some of the Trubus and the Nubus I've got. I've got so many. I've got more of the cotton cakes. There's just so many options that I have in my cottons that I can't wait to make another one of these. This I think I'm gonna make for my big granddaughters instead of mittens. I think they would like this more, or maybe I'll make them mittens and a bag. Who knows? Like I said, it's the season of smalls. I'm gonna be doing small projects, and like I said, I did that Friday, like in 5-6 hours. Not that I sat on my butt for 5 or 6 hours, but from start to finish, up and down, doing all the things, 5 or 6 hours, I had that done. So I really want to try. I have so many other colors over there in my cottons that I'm gonna try to put them together in a bag, and see what I can come up with, see what color combinations and what beautifulness I have over there. Some sugar wheel cotton solids in a gray, and one in called, I think it's Grandma's Cookie, where it goes from a dark gray to like almost white, but it's still gray. And I thought, well, I'd run those two together. How cool would that be? I have so many. Oh, this has gotten me going on my, I've got to do more of this. And I don't know if Joshua Tree is still available. I seriously want to go get more of this. And because I have more of this color, the ocean, deep ocean. I even have some more copper penny. And I might want to make another one of those because I love those colors so much for the fall. Oh, really try not to add a lot onto my plate because I still have coming up. We're going to start that cardigan, you guys. If you're still interested in knitting a cardigan with me, we're getting to the knitting part of this. I am going to start that knit cardigan. Maybe we'll start it on Thursday. I'll talk about my syrup project, or or my special reserved yarn project, as we're calling it. We shortened it to syrup. And the cardigan. I think that's what we'll do. We'll talk more of that on Thursday. So anyway, you guys, that's Make Along Monday. If you have any questions about anything that we talked about today, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. Links to the book and the pattern are listed in my description box below. Don't forget, I have a Facebook page if you're interested in joining my Facebook community, where we talk all things yarn and anything to do with yarn and crochet and knitting. That's available to you. You can find me on Instagram. My email is also listed below. I try to answer every email that comes in as soon as I see them. I don't really see them right away, but I'll definitely see it and get with you. With that, I'm gonna let you get back to your Monday. Remember, take care of yourself and give yourself some grace, but above all, be kind to everyone, and I will talk to you tomorrow for Tunisian Tuesday. Have a good one.